You just gonna sleep all day up there, Nisi? Okay. It's hard being a cat. Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is Final Fantasy V. In the last episode, we got through the graveyard of the ships. Did we do that in the last one? And then we also did the mountain. We've got our burb here, and he's being all burb-like, and we just told the King of Walse that he probably shouldn't amplify the water crystal, and then a meteorite fell and blew up everything. So there's the meteorite. Let's check the tower first. Oh, that's a problem. It took us by surprise. Garula never tried to attack anyone before. Oh yeah, so Garula was like this thing, this monster that was in one of the towns. I skipped that whole side plot because it didn't matter. We're gonna keep climbing the tower is what we gotta do and stop Garula from being kind of a butt munch. Is there? Okay. Thought that maybe there was something there for me. Yeah, now the enemies are going to start getting a little, just a little tough. They're not, I mean, thanks to all the grinding we did before, it's not going to hurt us too bad, but, you know, it's enough that we need to kind of keep our eyes on our hit point counts and all that as we go. Also, it's getting dark enough that I can put on the mood lighting soon. Maybe I'll do that after the ads. Yeah, yep, on it. Don't need that, probably, but I do want my treasure. And... oh, right, I have to climb those, but I have to... oh, I remember, you go here, and then you climb the deedly-doos. I know these are very technical terms, and I might be losing the non-gamers, but, you know. That's what happens when you're with a professional gamer like me. Alright, so I got the Silk Robe. Can't remember... okay, that's defense and resistance, so that should go on my White Mage. Because I think my Black Mage could have had it too, but we don't care. We just... if our Black Mage is going to have any armor, we want her to have armor that increases her magic output. Make her stronger. Oh, excuse me. Frost Rod apparently is garbage when it comes to offense, but that's fine. Whoa, Galuf, you took a shot there. Did I just cast that on Pyro? Okay, I'm glad that didn't fire off. Alright. Okay. Oh, hell. Save early, save often, SESO. Way better than SEO, search engine optimization. I hate search engine optimization. I hate that it's a thing. I hate that I have to do it on YouTube when I'm doing my titles, but here we are. And, oh yeah, it's definitely dark enough. I can start doing the mood lighting behind me. I think it's this one? Okay, that's progression. But I want both treasures. Because I am a greedy SOB when it comes to treasures and the such. I forgot to look up between episodes. The two things that I need are... silver armlet. Is that anyone's? No. Anyone but Ferris. Shiny and effective, increases defense and resistance. Let's put that on our Black Mage, because right now she's the squishiest. Yep, we're good. Okay, so... in other Final Fantasies, you gained magic by leveling up or doing other things. In this game, you have to find or buy your spells. And the most powerful spells, including summons, are hidden. So you have to kind of seek them out. And unfortunately, I don't have lists for any of that stuff, and I need to get them. They're controlling you, aren't they? Well, I won't let you destroy the crystal. Effective. Here it comes. Alright, Garula. You naughty little minx, you. Attack. Fire. Attack. Libra. Although we probably don't need to worry about that so much. Level 3. Already got her down to a quarter of her health. No weaknesses. Okay. Yeah, we're good. We just have to keep up our healing. Make sure no one dies. Pyro just took a hell of a shot. And then we should be fine. Nice crit. Ow. Okay, could you stop getting multiple turns while I'm taking turns? You ass. That was a Final Fantasy V and below thing. They stopped that shit with Final Fantasy VI, which made me happy. Oh, are you just... Is your whole thing you're just countering everyone doing anything? Yeah, I think she's just countering anyone doing anything. Uh-oh. That's a problem. So this may be a thing where I just have to do nothing for a minute to make sure that we get everyone back up, although... How do I switch? There we go. I mean, I guess I could try to protect everybody, but that'll take turns. Ew! Ow! My face. Oh, God. Pretty sure I just exploded. So, I think the way Final Fantasy V is sort of designed is you're supposed to be flexible with the jobs, unlike what I'm being right now. Where it's like, oh, I'm fighting something that will physically hurt me, time to turn everyone into knights, and I don't like playing that way, that's not fun. Not dying would be even cooler, but looks like we're gonna be down to 2 people here. Because I'm not wasting another Phoenix down when I know that Garula doesn't have that much left. And if we go down, and we'll try it again. Maybe with a little bit more grinding. Hang tight, Galuf. Okay. Looks like it's just one-on-one, you bitch. Yeah, he's getting like 3 turns for each of my 1. There we go. We'll just pick up their corpses and drag them out of here, it's fine. Alright. It's actually the nice thing about the boss not giving XP. Maybe that's why they didn't let the bosses give XP back then. The crystal! Because it'd be too easy for one person to kind of bogart all the XP since everyone else is dying. Frustration. We're too late. Lord Galuf. Me? You know who I am? Lord Galuf. Couldn't protect it. Hey, stay with me, man. Please, tell me who I am. Fire Crystal. Protect. Herc. The crystal fragments are glowing. Are they going to give us their power too? Resting within the shard, Berserker. Resting within the shard, Time Mage. Resting within the shard, Mystic Knight, my favorite class in Final Fantasy V. Resting within the shard, Summoner. Resting within the shard, Warrior Red Mage, my second favorite class. What's going on? The tower! It's sinking! That doesn't seem good. So this crystal shard is out of reach. And in the original game, in the Super NES/Super Famicom version, you could never, ever, 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 ever get that crystal shard. It was the source of very much frustration. And then in I believe when they first made the PlayStation port, you still couldn't get it. But when they did the Game Boy Advance remakes and then the Steam ports, they added content, and one of the things they added was this mysterious crystal bit that you can get. But right now, can't get it. Gotta leave it behind. And I feel like if any of you watching this are OCD or otherwise collecting fiends, that probably just drove you insane. But so it goes. You can never get that crystal shard. I don't know how that came out. That may not have come out right. Hi, Sildra! Sildra! Who's a good moo cow? You're a good moo cow. Yes, you is. This is unhygienic. Sildra, you're alive! I mean, I like being tongue-kissed by a woman, but this might be a little over the top. Also, that was probably a terrible thing to say. I even ran it through my brain filter, and my brain's like, nah, go ahead and say it anyway, it's fine. So I'm sorry. Thank you, Sildra. Jokes aside, thank you for saving my life. Pew! Oh, I wish Akamura was here. She'd make a good that sound. I can't quite do it the way she can. Sildra! Sildra, you used the last of your strength to save us. I'm a veterinarian. I know these things. What are you saying, Sildra? You can't die. I won't let you. Bye, Sildra. Ah, that's painful. I didn't remember that part of it. Sildra, thank you. Sildra. I mean, there's just enough in Final Fantasy V that makes it... That's so painful. There's just enough in Final Fantasy V that makes the story interesting, but, believe me when I... Oh, God. Everyone's unconscious. Hold on. Well, I just saved. Let's see what's going on with the meteor. Oh, this is probably progression. Yeah, this is progression. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to town and then get everyone kind of situated. Actually, this would be a good place for some mid-rolls. So we're going to get recovered. We're going to re-roll the jobs, and then we will go through that warp portal and see what happens. I will be right back after these ads. And we're back. So, we are nice and healed. Before I do anything else, I'm going to roll jobs. We now have 11 jobs to work with, because again, we do not count freelancer. So just in case you're interested in the mechanics, because I know Soul is very interested in the mechanics, I'm going to probably timestamp this so the rest of you can skip around it. So, the whole point of Freelancer is Freelancer can equip any armor and any weapon in the game, and they gain all the passives from everything they have learned in other jobs. So for example, if you take Knight, you will eventually gain a passive where you get a bonus to your hit points. So if you switch to Freelancer, you have that bonus inherently. So in theory, if you master all the jobs across the game and then equip Freelancer, you have everybody's passives, and you can then add 2 active skills on top of it. So in theory, Freelancer is going to be your final job. But until we get there, and we're never going to get there, because first of all, that's not fun, and second of all, that's not how we're doing it, and third of all, I'm not going to grind that much, we're not doing Freelancer. So anyway, we have 11 pausing for the timestamp. We have 11 jobs that we need to roll for. Everything is on the table. Oh god, let's not break my mixing board, because that's expensive.
Here's a random number, 3.
So Pyro has become a thief. Yes, I want to change jobs. So here you can see the sub ability. This is why the game is so good. Why the job system, the job system is so good. So for example, I could equip Pyro the Thief with barehanded. So even though he's a thief and should use daggers, he will have the offensive output of a monk if I have no weapon, which is fucking awesome. So we're going to make Pyro a barehanded thief, which means he can punch and still move extremely fast. That is a crazy combination. And that's also why I love doing the random stuff like this. I don't remember if I've ever done random jobs before. It sounds like something I would do, or at least want to try to experiment with, but I don't know. So I wasn't thinking about it this time around until friend and mod of the channel, Ledge, suggested it. Alright, so that's Pyro done.
Here's a random number, 5.
5 would be... Mystic Knight, yes! Oh, my favorite. Do you have a tail? What the flip are you wearing? Okay, so there's no point in not adding an ability. I don't really need black magic on top of Spellblade, but I'm going to go ahead and take it. If I could add any one class to Final Fantasy XIV that they want to do in an expansion, it would be a Mystic Knight. I flippin' love Mystic Knights. They're the friggin' best. One day I'm going to play this game and have nothing but a team of Mystic Knights just beat the piss out of everybody. Alright, next is Galuf, who hopefully has... So the worst thing that we could do for Galuf is to have a Berserker, because Berserkers inherently can't be controlled. And since he's the only one who knows Cure Magic, that would be a problem. But let's see. Okay, Google. Pick a number from 1 through 11. And hopefully it's not 4.
Here's a random number, 3.
Whew, okay. Another thief, so we're going to have a thief white mage. That's a weird combination. Alright, one more for Ferris.
1.
1. So you're sticking with Knight. Interesting. Okay, well, that works for me. So Cover is a passive, but she wasn't using it on her own. I think she should still have it, though, so I don't need to equip it, I don't think. Alright, so I'm going to check their equipment before I go on. Ah, see that little icon down there in the bottom right? Now I can sprint around because I've got a thief. So we're going to be able to move a little faster now. But yeah, I'm going to check their weapons. I will be right back. Everyone is now fully equipped, and I'm going to check in on the king. This is not a story... This is not required by the story, but it's something I can do. Where is he? I think he's in the throne room? I never did get that thing that tells me where all the secrets are. I know there's one under Walse and maybe one behind Walse. King Walse, don't... I always hate cracking myself up, but I love doing that voice. King Walse, don't push yourself! You must hurry to Garula. The pyro crystal are being amplified with a crystal magic. Okay. It seems that a meteorite had fallen outside of... Alright. Cool, we're gonna go. Princess Lenna, now that you found your Windrake, perhaps you should return to Tycoon. Oh, yes. We actually should do that, because we can get some gear and stuff. Please, we would appreciate it if you would do as the king asks. Okay. Yeah, actually, I'm glad that random NPC said something. There's also, like, a basement treasure, I believe, here. Right, the jail below is full of depraved lunatics. There's a hidden button over here, which leads to some treasure, I believe. I mean, we may as well loot the castle while we're here, right? Oh, yes. Okay, so this leads to Shiva? Is that elsewhere? It doesn't really help us right now because I don't think we have the summoner job, do we? We do have the summoner job. Never mind. Alright, it's unavoidable. I'm going to have to get a guide between episodes and look up the missables. Yeah, and I remember this. There's treasure under here, but there's also a creature that will absolutely wreck your shit. So we're going to just not for a hot minute. There's Lone Wolf. That's a key. Or that's a foreshadow. I'm the famed pickpocket Lone Wolf, hero to all miscreants. Now, how about you get me out of here? No. Schmuck, I'll remember this. Okay, have fun. No, shut up. I didn't mean to, like, get to your hot spot again. Okay. No one else here is important. They're just people who blather. Alright. So we'll handle all that later once we're a bit stronger. For now, we're just gonna go back to Tycoon. Which is easy because there's this. That's the canal. We just pass under it, or over it, and now we fly over here. We follow this, and then we go here and we fly over the meteor, and then, hey look, we're at Tycoon. Perfect. Land, douche. Okay. Thank heavens you're back safe! Oh yeah. Chancellor wants to speak with us. Cool. Hope he's got some money. I have a voice for the Chancellor. Princess Lenna! Forgive me, I didn't mean to worry you. No need to fret about that for now, but please, you must return to the palace. Our guard has been severely weakened by monster raids, but there is no way we can recover without our princess. I'm sorry, I cannot stay. Princess, you have a responsibility to this kingdom. Yes, but more importantly, I have a responsibility to the world. Right now, we're all in danger. And you know, the king gave me an order, you douche. What's more, father is still alive, and I understand. Princess Lenna, we will protect the kingdom, I swear it. And I swear to return and bring father back. Until that time, please hold things together here. Okay, for now, will you at least stay the night? Certainly. Important story bits. Coming back here was definitely worth it. Ferris? Hmm? Ah, Lenna, it's late. You should be in bed. So should you, sister. Ah! I'm right, aren't I? You're my older sister. What are you going on about? Me? You're... That's daft. But... Besides, a buccaneer like me, really a princess? 'Tis a bit much, that. Ha 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 ha. But your pendant... Aw. Pyro! Pyro! That's me in the morning. Graceful. Also me. Surprised I haven't fallen onto the cat yet. Yeah. What in tarnation are you doing, kid? I think he's a few men short of a full crew. That's one way to say it. I'm good. It's fine. I'm the hero. Everything's fine. Okay, cool. Comedy. Alright, so we're basically done here, other than me looting absolutely everything in this castle. I don't remember where everything is. Did you have a present for me, Mr. Chancellor? Where are you? Oh, I remember. He's outside. There is some treasure to be had here, though. Yeah, we need to grab as much as we can. I like that there's that exclamation mark over his head, because back in the day, you just had to mash the button to check every little thing. And luckily, those days are long gone. Hey, it's the thing from the opening cutscene. Tower. That's the word. It's the tower. From the opening cutscene. So otherwise, we're just gonna grab what we can. Oh, that's Lenna's room. This is the King's Chamber. No one's permitted to enter. Okay, fine. I wasn't gonna jump on his bed, but now you're kind of making me want to. Dump some wine in his sheets. Fart into his pillow. You know, classic comedy hijinks. Okay, go this way. Come on, Pyro. Navigate the ground. God, why is... hate my face being so itchy. I mean, it has to be done. If I'm gonna be on camera, I want to look at least relatively presentable. And not like an unwashed... an unwashed stereotype. How's that? That's better than what I was gonna say. Hi. Oh, this is where I was. Yeah. Shut up. Okay. Where is Chancellor? See, this way? If you find anything, you can take it. Great. I mean, I own everything in here, so... yeah. Oh, this is a good way to test to see if the passives things works. So, unless you're a thief, you don't get to see this. This line. This is representing a hidden passage. So, I believe Pyro has learned Find Passages? Yes. So you can see here, Pyro has learned Find Passages. So, if we change his job to Freelancer... yeah, he still sees it. So even though we didn't equip Find Passages, because he's learned it as a thief, he then gets to use it as a freelancer. So that is why you go through and try to master all the jobs. It's to get all the passives and then switch back to freelancer, and then you've got everything. Princess, this staff has been kept in your family for generations. Take it. I'm sure you can find a use for it. I got the healing staff. Thank you! Okay, that's no one's at the moment, but we'll keep it on hand. Final Fantasy 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and possibly 8, 9, and 10? I usually got through very easily by just never selling anything. And especially with this game, where you have to be flexible with your jobs in theory, it's pretty good not to sell anything because you never know when you're going to switch to a job that may require equipment you otherwise no longer possess. So we just keep everything. We'll try to keep everyone fully equipped, but at the end of the day, we're just going to keep all of our gear in our pockets. That way, if shit hits the fan or we have to do anything crazy with the jobs, then we will have some gear at our disposal. Alright, back in the meteor. We have done our job on this side of the ocean. Okay, everyone just explodes. Bye, Pyro. Pyro! Did he make it? Did he? Whoop! We won't know until we try. But maybe he exploded and this'll... okay. You dumb bastards. Ferris is such a badass, she just goes. No hesitation, no words. This all looks really familiar, and the soldier in that tower knew me! Who am I? Where did I get this amazing mustache? Bye. It's the only way across the ocean. Gotta travel by warp portal in the meteorite. Because that makes just as much sense as anything else we're doing right now. Alright, cool. So here we are on the other side. I think I'm out of time for this. My production timer says only 26 and a half minutes, but I know for some of those explanations and the rolling, the job rolling, I didn't have my timer going. So I think we're done. Maybe we're a little under, maybe we're a little over 30. Who cares? Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow for another episode where we are going to start exploring this continent. Bye, everyone.